All right. Hello. Good afternoon. Happy Tuesday. I wanted to come and speak to you guys, not just my fertility clients, but also to just people in general about makeup. Makeup and the toxicity of makeup. Okay. So I have been on well, it's been 6 days. I think I wore some makeup like 6 days ago. And I don't wear it. I don't wear makeup too often, but I decided to stop wearing it even as often as I have been because a lot of makeup brands has so many toxins in it. It is toxic for you. Okay. Now, I don't know if I know that there are several brands out there that are supposed to be less toxic, but there's no need to always be wearing makeup. If you feel self-conscious about the way that you look without makeup, then perhaps you should surround yourself with people that feel good about the way you look. I know that makeup has helped a lot of people tremendously as far as with their self esteem, especially people that have certain skin disorders. And you still have to go out there into the world. Everybody doesn't have a perfect complexion, but if you choose to wear makeup, if you choose to use it, invest in a makeup brand that is less toxic, that doesn't include a lot of the toxic ingredients. Okay. So according to the research that I have done, is that fertility issues is one of the main problems that cosmetics are causing you. And a lot of people, when it comes to their daily ritual, okay, their daily ritual is, getting up, maybe drinking your coffee, maybe having breakfast, taking a shower, and then drinking your coffee, however you do it. But there's always makeup incorporated in that. And you should get out of the habit of doing that because makeup can be toxic. It has ingredients that can actually cause cancer. But the reason why makeup is linked to fertility issues is because there's common ingredients in it that can affect your endocrine system, and it can cause problems not just with your fertility, but as far as your endocrine system. Hey, one EQL. So I am doing a challenge because I actually have never been in the habit of wearing makeup, maybe a little bit of eyeshadow, maybe a little bit of mascara or eyeliner. But as far as like, the foundation and the powders and stuff like that, I've always been blessed to have like a decent complexion. Okay. But here in recent years, and it has nothing to do with old age, because if you see me cam up, I don't have wrinkles. I don't have all of that stuff on my face. Okay. I don't. And it's probably because of my skincare regime. And then also I do take supplements. I take CoQ10, I take collagen. I take a really, really good collagen supplement for my skin that I just recently started taking, that has led me to feel like, oh my God, I don't need to wear makeup. There were several spiritual happenings that was happening to me that I'll get into detail later because I do plan to write an ebook about my experiences with people, I guess, trying to destroy my beauty, whatever the little beauty that I have. And so I started wearing makeup more often because I felt like I needed it. Here lately, I haven't felt like I've needed it. And what I found is that my skin is detoxing and even my body is detoxing. So it kind of freaked me out. Hey, Shamika, it kind of freaked me out that makeup can cause changes in your endocrine system. Like that freaks me out because I have noticed that. And my last menstrual cycle, my period seemed more normal. The one that I had prior to like 2 cycles ago, it was very, very heavy and it lasted for like 8 or 9 days. And that's not normal even for me. I have always had a very healthy cycle every 28 days. Um, and it's my cycles, like my menstrual flow is and has always been a heavy flow, and I've always went for 7 days. But this last cycle was like, what is this? It was like, yeah, I'm still on my period. So what my body has been intuitively doing is like telling me, you need to detox, and makeup is going to be one of them. um because of the chemicals in it. Yes, I do smoke, but I feel like if you can eliminate as much as possible, as I'm gonna tell you, there are toxic people that are way toxic than a cigarette. There are some people that are so toxic that a cigarette is like gonna help you with those people sometimes. Seriously, but anyway, um, what I have noticed is that even with this current menstrual cycle that I am on, just even, well, first of all, I slowed down on the makeup. If you guys have noticed, if you've been watching me on TikTok, I just haven't I just haven't been wearing it like the past few weeks. And what I do instead is I do use my Palmer's cocoa butter oil with vitamin E. And what I've been doing is using the vitamin E and like a couple of drops of tea tree oil and putting it on my face as like a face mask and then like washing it off when I get in the shower. That has led to my skin just looking phenomenal to the point where I don't have to wear makeup. Makeup actually makes you look worse. Like if you have any kind of skin condition, or which I feel like a skin condition is heavily related to spiritual, because you are beautiful the way that you are, believe it or not, unless something else is going on. But a lot of people that I see being very self-conscious about the way that they look, they're beautiful the way that they are. So you'll feel pressured into putting on makeup that you don't actually need. And it will cause certain puffiness in certain areas. And then you kind of won't recognize yourself. I mean, like I said, I'm not against makeup. I've been playing with makeup since I was a kid. Everybody loves makeup. So here's my plan. My plan is to stop wearing it all together so that I can detox. Okay. And I'm going to take like daily raw pictures, okay, of my skin. And as far as like with my regimen that I'm doing, I'm going to see how it affects my cycles. I feel like it's already made my cycle a lot better. And I do track my period. So I'm going to see if I have like a less lengthier period. Cause my period was like 8 or 9 days last month. Like this is no joke. I was like, what is this? Um, I am also going to of course I drink a lot of water. I drink water all the time. There's nothing wrong with my diet. All of a sudden I started getting criticisms about my diet. There's nothing wrong with my diet. There's nothing wrong with my body. I'm not morbidly obese. I just need to work out and get in shape. There's absolutely nothing wrong with me. right? Like a lot of y'all got to look at that, especially when you feel good, right? Your body's going to let you know if you don't feel well, what's going on with it. You're going to know if something is wrong with you. That's how I feel about it. Okay. So, yes, I do eat fruits and vegetables. Yes, I do eat a balanced diet. Yes, I do. When you eliminate toxic people from your life, okay, because, and, I am into clean eating, but I do have somewhat of an opinion that clean eating is um, it's actually being encouraged by people that kind of want you to be as pure as possible so that they can feed on you. I don't take diet advice from people that are trying to vampire my energy. Okay? So for me, I eat a balanced diet. Like real talk, like be careful with that because I've noticed that. So I don't, I eat enough foods and I get enough nutrients and I feed my soul. Because if you're not feeding your soul, I don't care what you eat. You're going to be toxic and you're not going to feel well and things ain't going to go well for you. So this goes more than just skin deep. Okay. But anyway, um, my diet is very balanced. I am losing weight at a steady pace. Okay. My body is healing from years and years of spiritual attacks and energy harvesting. So I'm not going to push myself. I'm not in no hurry to do nothing for nobody. And I for certain ain't going on no crash diets. Okay. So that's as far as with dieting. And I've noticed that I'm not taking any diet or lifestyle advice from people that don't like me that are toxic. I'm not doing it. Okay. But a very, very, very good friend of mine did buy me like a bag of grapefruits and stuff. And I noticed that those grapefruits are the truth. Like, I'm going to get in the habit of eating more grapefruits, more citrusy fruits with vitamin C because vitamin C is actually phenomenal for the immune system. Okay. Then I had I think it was trout last night for dinner and it was really delicious. Okay. So I am going to start eating more chicken and more fish, but I'm going to have me a steak once a week. I'm going to have butter on that steak. Okay. Because, like I said, you got to give your body time. You can't just expect, when you want to lose weight and you want to make changes, you can't just do a crash diet because every time you crash, you're going to gorge. So you can't do that. You have to let your body naturally do what it's supposed to do. So that's why I kind of chose to do it because I'm not in a hurry for nobody. Nobody's gonna, that's how you start ending up with EDs and stuff. That's an eating disorder. When you starve yourself, your body is hungry because it needs something. And everybody that is overweight is not overweight because necessarily what they're eating or they're overeating. It is your lifestyle, the energy that you take in to yourself and your activities, your thought processes. Okay. So I know that for a fact that dieting and weight loss, it goes a lot deeper. Okay. So I'm good with my weight loss. I'm good with everything. I'm appreciative. I feel loved. But this whole makeup thing, let's get back to the makeup thing. It lowers your immune system. So what I'm going to do is completely stop the makeup completely until I am able to research and buy a brand of makeup because like I said, makeup is fun. Now I don't use makeup to alter the way that I look. I don't do contouring. I don't, as you guys see, like, okay, I do want to go and get my eyebrows professionally done. I like eyebrows. Did you make enough for me? Okay, cool. I like eyebrows, so I am gonna go and get my eyebrows done because I think it's so pretty when you ladies go and get your eyebrows done. And so, that's not that big of a deal. But I use makeup to just to enhance. I'm not trying to change how I look or look like somebody else. I'm fine looking like myself. But I'm gonna get off of the makeup, and when I do wear it every once in a while on a special occasion, I'm going to get a brand that is not toxic, that has been tested by a scientific lab that's non toxic. And, I'm not going to and usually those brands are more expensive. I do think that Drew Barrymore has a line of makeup that's supposed to be less toxic, but I'm not sure. But I will be, yeah, I'm not going to be using, any makeup brand that is toxic to the body, okay? And then, of course, I feel like the less that you do, the better. The less toxic your body's going to be, okay? But for some reason, makeup specifically, and I feel like for my fertility clients, because um my youngest is 10 years old and my oldest is almost 23. So I ended up having another baby. Uh my second son was at 13 years after. Okay, so my children are close together, my three oldest, but my youngest is like he's got a huge age gap between his siblings, okay? And I think that makeup specifically, because I've always smoked off and on. I do plan on quitting smoking. But I've never been a big makeup wearer. I think that makeup specifically messes with your fertility. So if you're going through like my spiritual thing, and I'm gonna start putting my remember when I used to do those fertility bath kits? I stopped doing those. I'm gonna have it available on the website again, to where I'm sending you, like a kit to do at home for self-care, but specifically for my fertility clients. Try to get off of the makeup, because I believe that that is affecting your cycles. Okay. I believe that it's affecting your ability to get pregnant. Now, when I was younger, they called me Fertile Myrtle. I was getting pregnant back to back. Okay. Is it really, Raina? Is it? Well, you know what? If you guys know, because I'm always the first to support Black owned businesses. I'm sorry. I got to say it. I got to say it because our businesses are usually compromised first. And that's really sad. So email me. My email is in the video description box. Email me of the Black owned businesses uh that have like natural makeup that's non-toxic, because I definitely will support. And I'm gonna start doing that, and I'll come back and let you guys know. I think what I'm gonna do is change this channel over to like a health and wellness fertility blog, because y'all used to love my channel, my old channel. Y'all used to, man, that channel was popping. The Terry Cloth 97 channel. Okay. Everybody loved that channel. That channel was amazing. So I'm gonna pretty much turn this channel over and do my witchery on my new channels. Just kind of change this channel over to, doing health and wellness, fertility, and maybe even pregnancy vlogs. Okay. And the emphasis is gonna be a lot on fertility and other things that may affect women. Okay. Yeah. So that's what I plan on doing with this channel, because that's pretty much what it's kind of turned into. Of course, you guys know that I love witchcraft. And you know what I've noticed? Oh my God, I love TikTok. Do y'all know how many pregnant witches are on TikTok? I love, love, love. I mean, I can watch witches on TikTok do pregnancy blogs for hours. And TikTok actually just because when I first started on TikTok, probably like a little over a month ago, you could do 10-minute vlogs. They had taken it away, but they put it back, so you can make 10-minute videos. So I think it's interesting. I think it's interesting because I feel like for some reason, I don't know why I felt like they were trying to stop witches from having babies. Like, oh, you can't have a baby if you're a witch. There are tons of pregnant witches on YouTube. I'm sorry, not on YouTube. Well, they are on YouTube too. They just don't talk about it because YouTube is like a Bible belt. YouTube is really, really, yeah. Um, but on TikTok, they have a lot of people that are openly pregnant and openly witches. Okay. So that's pretty much what this channel is going to turn into. I'm not going to even attempt to put readings up on this channel because, that's just, yeah, I'm going to put them on my new channel. By the way, guys, I'm going to link my new channel. Give me a second. Channel. And then I'm even going to be doing vlogs on the Real Witches of the South channel. I thought about changing it to the Real Witches of the Midwest, so it may change because I am from the Midwest. I don't think it's necessary. I live in the South now. It's not that big of a deal. Hold on a second. I wonder if y'all can hear me. Okay. So the witch's broom is going to be all about, I guess you could say, more so spells and readings. And then the Real Witches of the South channel is going to be more so about, the dark stuff, the sinister stuff. You know what I'm saying? So you can sub to either one of those in case you don't want the mixture, in case you just want to focus on like the positive stuff. Because as a spiritualist, I have to do like when I do uncrossings and when I'm helping you guys with your spiritual war, it's necessary to deal with dark stuff. Okay. It's necessary. You have to deal with, no working witch is just all light, light, light. Okay. Now, that doesn't mean that, you have to be, you, what kitty? I have a talking cat, y'all. She talks. You have something to say? Do you have anything you want to say, Lena? No, she just wants to purr. You like there's no witch that doesn't deal with anything negative. It's just impossible. Okay. But anyway, so I wanted to plug my two channels for you guys too, because this channel is going to change over. In fact, as soon as I have the extra time, I'm going to be taking down a lot of videos from this channel, just like deleting them. Okay. And I'll probably first put them on private, and take a lot of them down because yeah, it's just my energy spread out. I think I got like over 8,000 videos on this channel, and it's just not making any sense. And since my channel got blacklisted, I'm moving on to a different channel that I can actually grow and that will actually be in Google's search engine again. Because there was a time when my videos were top rated, and so I just got to start over. Okay. Yeah. So, but I am going to do the other stuff on this channel. This will be like a blogging channel, is what I'm going to change it over to. And I probably will be doing pregnancy vlogs from here soon. I don't know. I will be 46 this summer. You never know. I might end up knocked up. I might end up pregnant. Okay. So, this is like the first step. And of course, I'm going to quit smoking. Okay. But this is like the first step as far as like with the makeup, because I had no idea that makeup can ruin your fertility. And I've never been a makeup person. And I was popping up pregnant left and right when, you know what I'm saying? And I know I was in my 20s then, but I don't feel like much has changed. I think that they make such a big deal and such a stink. And I think it's simply for insurance coding purposes. Yeah. Okay. And I noticed that I've felt better. Like I felt better since I have stopped wearing makeup for some reason. So I think that the brand of makeup that I was wearing evidently was toxic. Okay. So I'll be back to blog about this a little bit more later. Y'all have a good one. What, kitty? What do you want? Okay, y'all. I'll see y'all later. Go sub to my other channels. All right. Blessings. Bye bye.